This is a bad pocket. I don't like
that's... What is that supposed to hold, you know?
Your phone.
That's supposed to hold your phone.
Yeah.
Tilt it back. That
Totally
looks,
natural.
That's fucking trash. Who designed that?
Lap dance.
Next week on the show. This week brought to you by Lap Dance.
There Are Too Many Movies brought to you by I have the marble. It's the marble one.
Colorway. I really like this colorway. It's got a cushiony bottom, like a memory foam bottom.
I like the oak one as well.
It's a memory foam
Yes.
bottom, right?
Memory foam bottom.
Is it?
It's made out of...
Or is it beans?
It's not made out of beans, dude.
You know what I'm talking about? Like the shitty bean cushions? It's just like a bunch of pebbles.
It's sort of beanie.
Feel it.
That's not memory foam.
It's beans.
It's beans.
It's beans.
Fucking beans.
Shout out to Lap Desk, sponsor the podcast.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, family. This week we watched Emma. But before we talk about Emma, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. I'm Chris Collins.
I'm Josh Rodriguez.
I'm Alex Wilson.
Stick around to the
fine.
Stick around to the end of the show. We're going to do games, trivia, all this other stuff. And that's my pitch for that.
We're doing
Pretty good.
trivia for the movie Emma, dude.
Yeah, for the movie Emma. So who wants to kick it off this week for what we've been watching? I'll do it. I've been watching Incendies, I watched that movie directed by, why can't I talk? I watched Denis Villeneuve.
Denny V, and the V is for visual language.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. So this is one of the only movies I haven't seen by him.
Same.
And it's, as you'd expect, it's pretty great. It's a great thriller. It doesn't have as heavy as visual language as, like, I think as soon as he hit Sicario, he was like, oh, this is how I want my movies to look.
Yeah.
And then he didn't really need deacons each time.
Right.
Like, Dune's going to look like a fucking,
Oh, dude.
I'm going to fucking, this plant's going into the goddamn stratosphere when
Yeah,
Dune
dude.
comes out. It's going to be in the drywall. It's going to hit my neighbor in the forehead.
Are you
I'm
going to watch
fucking-
David Lynch's?
For those that don't know, Chris is not a huge fan of David Lynch.
Ask me again if I'm going to watch the David Lynch Dune.
Are you going to watch...
Fuck no, dude. No.
You didn't even let him get the pitch off.
Let me
dude.
finish.
Let him finish.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead again.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Could be better. Are you going to watch David Lynch's Dune from 1984? I'll go next. I've been watching...
I have more that I've been watching.
All
Okay.
right.
Incendies is pretty good. Not his... I wouldn't say... It doesn't feel like a Denny V movie.
Is that his first feature film?
Don't know.
Okay.
Hey, Alexa. Like she's gonna fucking know.
Yeah, she'd be like, in 1940,
She's
there
like,
was...
feature films started with fucking film and 35 celluloid.
Hey Alexa, what was Denny V's first shit?
The New York Fire of 1894.
Alexa, are you even working right now?
Are you on the
As
clock?
far as I can tell, I'm working.
Okay.
If you're experiencing trouble,
Yeah.
please
Yeah.
give feedback through the Alexa app.
Yeah, you fucking suck.
Yeah, Alexa, here's some feedback.
Okay, what's the feedback?
Fuck you.
Okay.
All right.
Jeff Bezos just bursts through the fucking door. He headbutts the door with his ball.
He
head.
lands in his stupid fucking rocket right outside of my door.
His
And just,
cock rocket.
yeah.
Dr.
What else you
Evil
been
rocket.
watching, Chris?
I forgot. One sec.
All right.
I thought that Incendies was like a cutesy name for a different movie because it sounds like it's like Incendies.
Incendies, tendies.
Yeah.
I thought is it the plural for index?
It's actually a French word, and we're saying it completely wrong.
Oh, is it in
Ensemble.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Ensemble.
It's like ensemble or something like that. It's like,
okay.
you know, like half the word silent or
Yeah.
some shit. All right, so the other movie I watched was called The Nowhere Inn.
that just came out.
Yeah, St. Vincent's sort of peace drama.
It's like a
weird
mockumentary,
thing.
right?
Yeah, it's like a mockumentary. It's and starring and written by Carrie Brownstein.
From
Portlandia. Yeah. So it's a movie that's about them trying to make a movie about St. Vincent,
Okay.
but it's not a real documentary. You know,
Sure.
it's
The Bill Murray
Melissa McCarthy movie?
Huh?
St. Vincent?
I've
no,
never seen it.
That's an
I don't
artist, a musical artist.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Saint Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah, I had not heard of her music either. Well, wait, I've heard of her. I haven't really listened to her music, but I
Right.
feel like if you play, she's popular enough that I bet if you played a song, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's her.
Is she on TikTok?
Prob.
Probably has a TikTok song.
Prob.
She should get a TikTok. That's where it's at.
Oh, no. Is that her?
Is
dude?
that it?
Yeah, yeah.
That's her?
Yeah, that
I'm
one song.
so
It's like, yo,
tired.
bro, who got you smiling like that? Like,
No, no.
well, you know what we're talking about,
Every
right?
TikTok soundbite makes me want to die as soon as I start hearing it. I'm just, fuck.
Yeah, my life is a series of TikTok noises, and I'm kind of sick of it.
Graduated to shittiness in listening to the viral hits playlist on Spotify.
Okay.
Which is all TikTok songs.
They call it viral hits.
Viral hits.
You've graduated to listening to the director's cut of all the TikToks.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
I don't know why. They're catchy.
That is weird. I mean, yeah,
Gen
I mean,
Z just knows.
if you're
Every
a
now and
musical
then.
artist, though, to be honest, shout out to TikTok.
Right.
Like,
Revitalizing so many careers.
Yeah.
ours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're thriving.
Shout out to TikTok.
Hashtag thriving. That's us.
But I will say the Nowhere Inn was pretty good. It's nothing I'll rush to recommend, but it was a weird mix of moods.
Okay.
Also, I saw it at the Texas Theater. Shout out Texas Theater. The
And
usual.
it's like it's comedy and mockumentary and
Yep.
docuseries or
Yeah, but it starts.
is it like dark comedy? Is that
It's dark. It
Okay.
starts very dramatic and very like, oh, we're gonna take this mockumentary thing seriously, and then it feels like Portlandia in some scenes.
Yeah.
And I'm
Carrie
like,
Brownstein is really like, they go full bore into whatever like feel they're trying to go for. So it's
Yeah.
sort of uncompromising on some of the episodes that I've
yeah,
seen.
yeah, and well, it was just a weird mix of moods. It was tongue in cheek the whole time, so it was kind of funny, but then it would be, like borderline silly, like where it was like, okay, this is a comedy, but then it would do things like straight up Portlandia, like where the music is swelling and like they do these dramatic dolly ins for, and then it's like Uncle Jerry. I'm just like, wait, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
I was just confused by the weird
The tone
of it. But I'd recommend seeing it if you're a St. Vincent fan. It's probably a must see. But if you're just looking for a weird, quirky movie, it's watchable. But I wouldn't like run to recommend it to everybody. So
okay?
it's in that we watch a lot of watchable things.
Yeah.
There are too many goddamn movies.
Amen, brother. For fans of, what would be the for fans of for this?
St. Vincent. For fans of St. Vincent, the music artist.
Not
Okay.
Portlandia even?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
What
What
else?
else?
Yeah.
What else? I can't think.
I
of
think
what
that would
it
be a good
reminds me
idea
of.
for some of our like lesser known recommends.
True.
To do some like for fans of.
Yeah,
I don't know. Just
For
a
fans of efucked.com.
thought. God damn it.
that's a
Alex.
deep cut.
Don't say that.
Everyone, you know.
Speaking of deep, do you want to kick us off with your watch list?
Yeah, man.
Alex.
How'd it
Because
go?
you're always so deep with your watch
How'd
list.
your week go?
I am a cinephile.
Yeah.
Don't
Yes.
call the police. I rewatched Green Knight.
Okay.
Whoa.
And it was just fucking excellent.
I
Just-
met somebody recently that didn't like the Green Knight, and I was
Did
like,
you murder them immediately?
No, it's just a wrong person.
Right.
Yeah, you just met a liar.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Exactly.
just met a fucking
Like, it's the A24 and
just
they're all
met a-
the same and there's a fire and people are like, what's going on? And that's I
you
hate
just met a dunce of a human. A rube.
Yeah.
Rube.
You fucking
Yeah.
rube.
You mark.
I was like, okay, well, I guess art is subjective, but in
I
this
guess
case,
we can't be friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess
I
we
was-
can't
of
be
course.
friendly.
I was like, oh, well, humans are also subjective, and so bye.
So your existence is not necessary.
Let's put this on Front Street. Alex is a fan of Impractical Jokers.
Yeah.
We are not because
Because we have a
obviously.
fucking brain.
Look, I'm not ashamed of what I love.
But he also likes The Green Knight,
Right. And
So-
2001 and Devs.
and I mean he introduced us to
oh, you
2001
didn't.
and
Okay,
Devs.
I'm gonna
So,
stop this right here.
What do you
This
mean?
bit's being run into the fucking ground.
What do you mean?
What
The bit about you pretending to like good movies like 2000.
Pretending?
You know what I did last week? I started reading 2001. It doesn't even have pictures in it. You fucking manga reading bitch.
Hey, dude, who bought you that book, dude?
Yeah, good point.
Who bought it?
Who
for
got
you?
it for your birthday like 8 years ago?
That wasn't you. That wasn't you.
Interesting.
That's
Bullshit. It was my
interesting.
sister.
No.
You sure?
Yeah?
No.
You're pretending
I'm
for the bit. You're
not
pretending for the
pretending
bit.
for anything. I am
If
a true
I
person.
remember it, that he bought you this book.
Right. Because I, for a very long time, have loved 2001.
Correct. He is more so a fan of the film and prefers Stanley Kubrick's interpretation over
Of course.
the original,
Same with The Shining, Clockwork Orange.
of course. And also Eyes Wide Shut, the book.
I love the book Eyes Wide Shut.
The book Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah, where they're like, we gotta keep our eyes wide shut.
I fucking knew it was coming. I fucking knew it was fucking coming, you motherfucker.
What'd you watch, dude?
I watched Why the Last Man, the first 3 episodes.
What's that?
It is. It's based off of a graphic novel. Apparently, I haven't read it, but it's about a really brutal plague that afflicts every man on Earth, and they all start puking out all of their organs and blood and die within 1 second.
That's
Except for
friggin-
some reason, the president's son doesn't have that happen to him, and he's the last man.
Oh.
The president's son.
Yes.
Was this drawn, Alex?
Drawn.
Is this an animated?
Was it a,
No.
is it a series of drawings put together to seem like it's in motion?
No, it is a live action
Okay.
not grounded, but it's live action and it's pretty good. It's gritty and well acted. It's full of hot people, which is like
The
Who's in
usual.
I don't really know.
Oh, you mean actors and
Right.
actresses?
Yeah.
So, where is it?
Hulu. First 3 episodes are out, and then I think they're doing weekly releases.
Boo.
But yeah.
Why? What's it called?
Why the Last Man?
Here's a question. Why did they call it that?
His name is Yorick. So
So why does that
Why
answer my
The Last
question?
Man? Why? The
letter Y.
The letter Y.
not
the
like
last-
name
Why
is
the
Yorick.
Last Man.
That's what I thought you were saying. Why the last man? I'm like, that's not a sentence or a question.
Right.
right.
And
It's
I'm
pretty good.
mad at the hypothetical already. It's not.
This thing I fabricated pisses me off.
That's
life.
put that on my fucking tombstone.
Did you ever
I'm
get
mad about an imaginary scenario.
Chris will do that sometimes. You'll tell him just any random thing, like, "Yeah, I think it's this." Oh God, it was yesterday. Oh God,
Go
I don't-
on.
Sorry. Well, this person was like, "Hey." Did a thing, commented on one of our posts, and I was like, "Oh, I had to delete this. Spoilers." And Chris was like, "Fuck that guy!" And I was like, "I think he's a listener. I don't think he like knew." Turns out the guy like apologized, like, "Oh yeah, that's true. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that." But like Chris's first reaction was, "Fucking asshole."
You're like a 14th century king. You're like, no forgiveness.
If I was a 14th century king, that I would have cut that guy's head off.
Off with your head.
Yeah, immediate
Yeah.
fucking
Decap.
decap.
Right away decap.
Listen. I tread so lightly with spoilers. So like, why would you say that?
It's been out for a long time. I don't think he meant anything bad by
Fuck
it.
him.
In a post about me saying, "Hey, if you haven't seen this,
I know.
check this out."
He's a good
He's like,
guy.
"Oh shit, the ending where this happens." This post is literally telling people that if you haven't seen it, go check.
Look at him.
Hey, shout
Yeah.
out if you're listening. Person that commented,
Please keep listening.
tread lightly.
Keep listening, but tread lightly.
Watch your fucking back, motherfucker.
You're on thin ice. I've got your act.
I love how we treat our listeners.
Yeah. Fuck you. Give us money. Fuck you. Don't say shit on our comments.
We need a sponsor.
Yeah, give us money. You don't talk in our comment section.
Don't say shit. All right. Was that it, Alex?
Yep.
Anything else? All right.
Nope.
All right. Got some tings.
Go see Prisoners if you haven't, by the way.
Yeah, for sure.
Go watch
do that.
Open Season 2.
So good. I saw Charlie Wilson's War.
Fuck yeah.
So, we
Dude.
brought it up last week. I hadn't seen it yet. fuck, it's good.
That's a great movie, right?
It's so good.
Shout out political thrillers.
I think right away I was kind of like, ugh, what is this movie? Because I didn't like the title sequence.
The title sucks.
I was like,
And
what is going on,
You know
dude?
what sucks about Aaron Sorkin?
What's
is,
that?
Is how old-fashioned everything
Yeah,
feels.
yeah,
Even
yeah.
with the latest he did with Trial of the Chicago 7, it
Yep.
has like these like moments that feel 90s corny.
Yes. Yep. It feels like fucking The Firm or I don't know, Air Force One, like at times.
Yeah, it's almost like Aaron Sorkin is like super duper overrated and like not even that good.
All right,
dude.
Well,
calm
I'm just,
down.
I mean,
Yeah.
well, that's how people talk. My bad.
He didn't direct this one though. This was a
Did
strictly.
he write it?
He did
Sorry,
write it.
do you
but-
want everyone to talk realistically in every movie?
Yes.
Oh,
No.
okay. Yeah, you don't want smart people.
No.
You
I
want people to
forgot.
stutter?
That's how my conversations go.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, like people. Whatever, dude. You don't like his style, and that's fine.
They talk like a sketch comedy of a serious movie. You know what I mean?
no.
Where it's like children pretending to be adults, and they're like,
But it's immaculate writing. That's the thing. It's like,
then talk right.
what do you mean?
You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
They're always like
They
in the
are. They
social
talk
net-
perfectly. That's
Hey,
the thing.
Hey, man, remember that thing you said when you're like, hey, if something has 9 seasons, it's probably a classic.
It's classic. It's considered a classic.
Do you
You
know how many
know-
seasons of The West Wing there are?
Probably like
not-
8 or so.
Probably not 9, but enough to say that it's pretty good.
So not 9 is what you're getting.
Alexa,
at, though.
how many seasons of West Wing are there?
The West Wing had 7 seasons and it started on September 22nd,
Listen, that's
1999.
2 seasons short of a
Did that
classic.
This
answer your
mandate
question?
of you saying 9 is the classic.
The newsroom, if you compare the two, if you combine the two,
Sure, I like the writing of the newsroom, and I really like that guy from Dumb and Dumber. But
Jeff Daniels.
yeah, Jeff Daniels, he's great. But it's just not good talking.
It's
It
not
doesn't
good
make
talking.
It doesn't.
specifically known for his dialogue, which, by the way, is a big word to describe talking.
So you're saying you're not a fan of The Social Network, then?
I'm not.
What?
I'm not. I hate the way they talk in The Social Network.
Fuck, man.
Sorry.
Remember earlier when we were talking about meeting a wrong person?
Yes.
This is a great example of that.
I
Shout out Skylar, if you're listening. He also hates Aaron Sorkin.
Shout out Skylar. You're my best friend.
3 heads.
Let's start a podcast about how Aaron Sorkin.
Skylar will
doesn't-
always
Who
send
taught
me-
Aaron Sorkin how to talk? Hal 9000.
So how's Charlie Wilson's War?
it was fucking
Shut
great.
the fuck up,
It was great.
Alex.
I think Aaron Sorkin needs a director that like reins in his stuff and like edits shit down.
Yeah,
as,
he needs to be reined in.
as good as Aaron Sorkin is, like as a director, Trial of the Chicago 7, Molly's Game, but he's a great writer. I don't think
agree.
there's any doubt about it. And like his dialogue is some of my favorite dialogue. Dude, if you didn't like Steve Jobs, man, come on.
I haven't watched Steve Jobs, but I didn't like him as a person. I will say that.
Okay, fair enough. So that's great. Huge reco. Please check that out.
Yeah.
It's on. I think I had to rent it. Never mind.
Dude, the fucking just Philip Seymour
Philip
Hoffman.
Seymour Hoffman, dude.
Dude.
Fuck his character. He's a spy.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
I can
my
do that whole
God.
monologue.
It's so good.
I've watched that so many times. That monologue of him in the FBI office.
Does he talk quietly for a while and then scream for like 5 words?
No.
It's a white guy screaming. I mean, it's a good scene.
It's an argument scene, whatever. But it's great.
Even better than that, though, I liked his line.
Better than that, dude.
Even better than that, though. His scene with Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I know that didn't sound right.
I like legit forgot his
Tom
name for a
Hanks.
second. Whenever they're talking, Tom Hanks is like, "You're a spy? You don't seem like James Bond." He's like, "You don't seem like Thomas Jefferson either."
Yeah.
Like fucking shit, man.
He's like,
that's good.
Were you listening at the door? That's a thick door. He's like, I bugged the water bottle. Get over it.
Yeah,
Or whatever.
yeah.
He bugged the wine bottle or something. I bugged the scotch.
Yeah.
He's just a spy where it's like
Just just
deep nasal breathing.
just yeah. As a spy, he fucking nailed it, dude. So good. Great.
Hey, here's my Philip Seymour Hoffman impression.
Go ahead. That's perfect. Also, dude, have y'all seen The Lickler?
I'm sorry, the what?
The Lickler.
The Lickler.
No,
The
dude.
Looky Loo?
No, dude. The Lincoln Lawyer.
Oh, the Lincoln Lawyer.
Yes, dude.
Fuck
okay.
yeah.
The fucking Lincoln Lawyer, dude.
Starring
I
Matty McConaughey.
I thought this was a sequel to Ligma, and I didn't take the bait.
What's Ligma, dude?
Alex? Lick my balls.
Fuck.
Got him again.
Damn
dude.
it.
Oh, man.
He's so gullible, man.
Way to go, dude.
2 weeks in a row, man.
Damn it, I didn't even see it
Oh,
coming.
with the same one. It's like effortless. God.
The Lincoln Lawyer, dude.
Okay.
It is very neato. Very surprisingly good.
I never saw it.
Is it Abraham
either.
Lincoln's lawyer?
No. Matthew McConaughey is just like a really fucking shady-ass lawyer that
And he-
operates mostly in a Lincoln Continental.
Oh, okay.
Cut to him being in all the Lincoln ads.
Yeah, straight up.
Mm.
He does look cool as shit in a Lincoln.
The
I will
long
say that.
con.
And that
The Lincoln. Oh, shit.
Got him.
What?
That was a good
I don't know.
one.
I just went. I went on my own mental thing, and I didn't listen to half what you said.
But I do got to say, dude, it's a great little thriller. Just kind of like condensed, and there's a lot of background to it. Michael Pena is in it. He's great. Fucking William H. Macy's in it.
Fuck
He's
yeah.
great. Ryan Phillippe, dude. He like comes out for this movie, man.
Who's that?
Ryan Phillippe is. Oh, what did he do? He was in like a Final Destination, I think. I don't fucking know.
Some
I always confuse
shit.
him and Hayden Christensen.
Okay.
Yep,
He's like the same guy,
I feel that.
but he plays a really good like heir to a fortune, fucking bullshit, white entitled kid, rich kid. Anyways, it's fucking great, and it's Matthew McConaughey's representing him for the assault of a prostitute, and just this whole fucking web that spins, and it's fucking interesting. And
I love
mysterious.
political webs being spun.
It's really, really solid, man. And I, for whatever reason, I never checked it out. I would just never, I don't know, just didn't really come across as like interesting to me.
That's how I feel with it.
But dude,
I'm like,
it's-
his shirt's on. I'm good.
yeah, exactly. No,
Give me
it's-
fool's gold.
It's really fucking
Give me
good. too.
mud.
It's good.
Good movie.
Definitely check
So
it out.
two big recos for me this week, huh?
That's on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
It's just a nice little thriller. I don't know what else I can say. And then also, finally, guys,
Here we go.
just a nostalgia shotgun blast to the fucking temple. dude.
Transformers Beast Wars?
No. There is a documentary on Hulu called Nickelodeon The Orange Years.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
I'm already signed up.
It is 2.5 hours about the history of Nickelodeon up until essentially we stopped watching Nickelodeon.
Which is like Rocket Power.
yeah.
It's like, oh,
like
you're, it's
2004.
like, you're learning to skateboard and you're like 13. That's like you're on your way out of Nickelodeon.
They like
Yeah.
signed us out of childhood with that. They're like,
Yeah.
you'll
Yeah.
just use this.
They're like, we'll take it from here with the yellow sponge.
Dan
Yeah.
Schneider's like, I am here now, kids.
It essentially ends on SpongeBob, but fucking A, man. Like just the fucking classics that Nickelodeon was able to spin out during that very pivotal point in our lives,
Fucking
dude.
golden era.
Dude, Hey Dude. Do you remember that show?
Sounds vaguely
Hey,
familiar.
Dude.
No.
You don't remember that show? Anyways, that was great. Slime Time.
Slime
fucking
Time.
You Can't Do This on Television.
Kablam.
Kablam.
Kablam!
Dude.
That's Cartoon Network.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shit. Classic still.
Yeah,
Still classic.
shit. That's Robot Chicken. now,
Basically,
right?
yeah.
Right?
Well,
Yeah.
Seth
Are we
Green is
thinking-
Robot Chicken.
Yeah, but like that
The
probably
style.
inspired. It was like action figures and stuff,
Yeah.
right? Like animated dolls and shit.
And they would do other things too on it, but there was like that was a central part of it.
Kablam!
So good. The Adventures of Pete and Pete.
Yeah,
Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Yeah.
fire.
Come on, man. Anyways,
Legend of the Hidden Temple.
Legend.
Yeah.
Yes, the big segment on Legend of the.
We've
Hidden
talked
Temple.
about this before, but I thought all those kids died.
Yep. That's
They,
where you're
they
stressed.
should bring it back and murder them.
I agree. Yeah.
That show was fucking it, man. Global Guts. Remember
Yeah. Don't
Global
remember
Guts?
that.
Yeah.
Or just Guts?
Was that like American Ninja Warrior
with
but,
kids?
but with kids? Yeah.
Did you ever watch MXC?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, that was the shit.
Dude, get this. So there's a Twitch stream that streams nonstop MXC all day, every day, 24/7.
Genius.
And
Is that Japanese game show?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay, yeah.
which became Wipeout.
Right.
The American
right.
remake is Wipeout, but MXC was a Spike TV show that they bought the rights of. It's like Kung Pao, the show, basically.
Dude, it's fucking
It's
amazing.
a ridiculous Japanese game show that people definitely died on or got the very minimum severe CTE.
There's a challenge in there where they run downhill trying to escape a giant boulder, and you see people get like trace it, like they go belly first and then come out on top of the boulder and fall off.
Yes.
It's hilarious.
So, dude, so they bought that Japanese game show, and it's an old show from like the 80s or 90s. They bought that and dubbed it over.
So fucking good.
And with just random ass shit, they're like, "Oh, here comes Bob Gabaganoosh," and he would run out and be like, "My parents are dead," and then just try and do the chorus. Like, dude, it's the funniest fuck. And then he would they'd get annihilated.
Yeah.
It's like
Totally fucked up.
It's like the dub humor and the comedy.
Yeah.
Like,
And then the hosts, just like, no matter how fucked up they got, they would always just be like, "Great job."
Oh, dude, go down that rabbit hole, man.
We've seen that before. Like I've seen that here.
Yeah, probably. I was that
So good.
That oh my god, I remember recording that show on TiVo.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Woo!
But Keenan and Kel,
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
all that, dude. It's just a great documentary if you just want some nostalgia
Dude.
and to regret the last 20 years of your life.
Right. All that was like SNL for kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. And it's crazy because they had a lot of writers that transitioned over to Saturday Night Live.
It's fucking awesome.
They even
Keenan.
they interview a lot of the kids that were on those shows, and it's magical.
It's
dude.
awesome.
Great documentary.
Definitely watching that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Clarissa Says It All,
Yeah.
I remember that one.
dude. One of my first big crushes.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Shout out Crushes.
Yeah, shout out little
Shout out
Crushes.
formative mental connections that determine what you like for the rest of your life.
For sure. In your formative years. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Okay, so before we get into the movie, I think we should say R.I.P. to Norm Macdonald, man.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
huge one for me.
Yeah.
There aren't many celebrity deaths that like we comment on or we talk about, but man,
One of the funniest people ever to live.
one of the funniest people alive. I
Dirty Work was one of like my favorite movies growing up.
Yeah, classic.
Dude, what was the Dave Chappelle movie he did? I've been trying to think about this morning. Him and Dave Chappelle get
Can't remember.
What?
Well, yeah, they did a movie together.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
Wait.
dude.
Oh my god!
You just reminded me of it, and I
Is the one with Danny DeVito, right?
don't know. Anyways, Norm Macdonald, dude.
Yeah.
Screwed.
Screwed. Yeah, that was one of my favorite movies.
Never seen it.
Hilarious.
But yeah,
just-
it's a fucking shame, man.
Yeah, and if you haven't, if you don't know Norm beyond like his great cameos and his comedy, just
Weekend
down-
Update was just
his weekend update on SNL is phenomenal.
Amazing.
Um,
Just watch I'm Not Norm on YouTube.
yeah,
and
go
it's-
down that rabbit hole because he also so when Netflix acquired, they bought a talk show from him, right?
Yeah.
Norm Macdonald has a show. It's on Netflix right now. You can watch that. It's also great. It's not as great as his original Norm podcast, which had I think a couple seasons.
Yeah,
or
it had
three
two
seasons
seasons, I
on
think.
YouTube.
Yeah.
And it was, Video Podcast Network, some shitty network he was doing it on, but whatever. And then they took it down when they bought his Netflix show. But there are still clips of it and you can find.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's comedy fucking gold.
Dude, my favorite thing about both the Netflix one and the old one is he only interviewed people that he personally had a genuine interest in
Yeah.
and appreciated.
For sure.
So it's all like very organic. It's plus like his like the postcard jokes
Dude.
segments are
Yeah,
like some of the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah.
and not to diminish that show at all, but like we are inspired heavily by the Norm Macdonald show,
I
and that
definitely was. It was one of the things I listened to. His show was one of the things I listened to when we first started podcasting.
Yeah.
right, and that was like a huge influence on us.
For sure.
Not to say that we are anywhere near as funny
Nope.
as that show.
No. We're not saying that.
Yeah, like not at all, but like a huge influence, and just, made us feel like we could get into something like this.
He's just a comedian's comedian. Like, it wasn't just the fact that he would have great jokes. It was just like Anthony Jeselnik said it so well. He was like, Anthony was talking about Norm. He was like, Norm taught me that if you believe in the joke, it doesn't matter if the audience believes in it.
Right.
Like, he would go up and bomb to be funny.
Right.
Did you see
Where
his
it's like-
roast performance?
Right.
Dude.
Where he literally went up at a roast of Bob Saget. He went up instead of saying mean things. He didn't even like roasts, and he was begged to do it by Bob. He went up there and was just like, he read a book. He got all these jokes from a book his dad gave him called Jokes to Read in a Retirement Home. So they're just really shitty dad jokes.
The worst. Yeah.
Yeah, and he just would read those with full commitment for like 10 minutes, and everybody's
great.
like, "What the fuck is going on?"
But everyone on the dais is like, like,
yeah, like the audience is like, "Fuck this guy,"
Yeah,
but like the
what is he
comedians
doing?
realize what he's doing,
Right.
And he talked about that recently. I was listening to him on Mark Maron, and he was like, dude, you went on the roast is legendary, dude. You went on there and like, you did something that was unfunny on purpose, and then like everybody got it, And he's like, well, I hope you got it. It was fucking elementary school.
Yeah.
Like he was like, what do you mean get it?
Yeah.
He's like, what concerned me was some people didn't understand that I was.
Like, I'm a professional comedian, guys.
Yeah, he was like, people actually thought I was going crazy.
Yeah.
And I wasn't funny anymore.
Wow.
Or it was like, dude, like, I'm concerned for you if you think I'm unfunny for doing that. Like, the way he described it, he was like, it wasn't fucking genius. I just I don't like roast, and I just,
Yeah.
Anyways, rest in peace, Norm. He's fucking hilarious.
Rest in peace. Yeah, it's a damn shame.
I've heard a few
sucks.
of there's like audio only clips of like these shows where it's supposed to be like, what's the word, family friendly, no cursing shows, and he just goes, you ever had your cock sucked and it's so fucking sloppy, and everyone's like and he just goes on like that for a literal hour.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
fucking awesome.
yeah.
Hilarious. My favorite thing on his old podcast was his ad reads. That
Oh
would
my
just
God.
be astronomically train wrecks.
Yeah.
And terrible timing
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah.
Made with iron.
Yeah. He would be like, "Oh, the man grade. It's a great gift for your father. Your father's alive, right?" He's like, "No." He's like, "Fuck." He's like, "Aren't your parents fucking alive?" Man grade. And you're just like, it's fucking hilarious, man. So, R.I.P.
Ready for to download our thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like ready to download consciousness. Let's go ahead and do that.
Let's do that. Let's
not
get
lose
a
anybody anymore.
Yeah, like if we can machine learn a face, we can machine learn what Norm would say.
Right. If they have Disney's brain in a frozen vat somewhere, to put the good people's brain.
Sorry.
Disney, Walt Disney.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's a guy. He existed.
Forgot for a second. I was like, what do you mean Disney's brain?
Fox.
Yeah, like
I always think of it as like the Simpsons interpretation, where it's like his head in a
Yeah,
glass.
the Futurama one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nixon's like, ride my torment.
yeah. So anyways, back to our show. Shall we talk about Emma?
Let's talk about Emma.
Can I make a prediction
Okay.
on your guys' thoughts?
Okay.
Go on.
You're not into this at all.
Go for it.
Still not into it. I have a feeling you guys didn't like this movie as much as I do. Thoughts?
I think that's true. I will say it's beautiful. It's a beautiful movie.
This is beautiful.
Pretty good story. It's an all right story. But professional dancing as a career makes you look like you're a 7-year-old pretending to be Goku. So it's hard to take seriously.
Josh, thoughts?
I think I just have to say that, Alex, you're on your own on this one, dude. This was fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
This was fucking sick as
This movie fucks
shit.
hard. So 5-head, 3-head.
I never said I didn't like it.
You said I hate this movie. Actually, it's
That's
on
a good
record.
point. I did say that.
It's on record. You saying you fucking hated it before you saw it 3
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Wow, this is fucking awesome.
This movie
man.
fucks hard, right?
This is one,
Like in so many ways,
I'm having trouble thinking like if there's a more beautiful film that's come out this year,
dude. This is the
in like the last couple of years.
the
honestly.
visual language in this. Can I just go ahead and get this out of the way?
Oh shit!
And by this, I refer to this annoying ass plant on my desk.
That does not believe in visual language.
It backfired.
I don't even know how. Every kick is unique.
Yep.
Every kick's different.
Yeah.
That one literally went backwards. It was like those people in the fields where they shoot a bullet and it comes.
It's like a Daffy Duck, like turning the shotgun.
It was the JFK magic bullet of visual languages.
All right, sure.
Whatever.
Shout out to our audio listeners. I never know what the fuck's going on when I
Like,
do
there's
that.
a plant.
Sorry.
120 some episodes. So like, there's a plant on the desk.
Fuck it.
Anyways, so yeah, Emma. The first time I saw this was in the Texas Theater, new upstairs theater. Shout out them. And I think that played a little bit of influenced a little bit how I felt about the movie, because I was like, Darby and I saw it. Shout out Darby. We mid fucking center, like right in the just huge ass screen, loud as fuck, surround sound,
Lesbian
deep bass.
orgy scenes.
Dude, that, but also like that's such an intimate little theater. Like the sound, like when the bass and the music in this movie is hitting, like it's just right underneath. It's just the whole theater is just a fucking club.
Just a Sibian.
Yeah. The whole theater just.
I'm like, how do you like the movie? It's good.
It's like every girl that sees this movie really likes it for some reason. But yeah, when I saw it at home, I was like,
Every girl in the you just see a shot of the entire auditorium going.
10 out of 10. But yeah, this movie fucks, man. It's
Dude.
got a heavy visual language. One of them a beauty.
The first
Yeah.
shot with the
The
traffic light
yeah.
on fire. Come on, man.
Did you get Refn vibes?
Big time.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Big time Refn vibes. But also this is like shot almost like a music video at times. Like, granted, there's a lot of dancing and stuff, but it just feels like sexy
Yeah.
and fucking just wow.
I mean, there's like
the whole
minutes
movie
on
is
minutes.
sexual.
Yeah, like the sequences of them just straight dancing and like going through it. It's fucking awesome.
Like the movie fucks you.
yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
the whole movie is like so sexualized. Even
like-
just her,
Yeah.
as a character, is
Dude.
just pure sex.
And her shouts to Mariana is her name, her actual name.
Yeah.
She plays Emma. She is like a magnetic, dude. Like you cannot. I could not keep my eyes off of her face this entire movie.
Yeah.
Dude, for real, fucking blonde Trinity, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But like she's just such an interesting character, dude. And like the way she played it, the fucking charisma that she has, and she plays so many things in this movie. Like she's not only a mother, but a sister, a lover, a fucking adopted. Yeah. Anyways, she's just so magnetic, dude. That's the only way I can really
She like
articulate it.
And it's all personified by even the title of the movie. It's about her. Like we're gonna call this movie Emma because it's all her.
Big difference between Beckett as a movie title,
Right.
Yeah.
and Emma as the title of this movie. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for
There's
sure.
a drastic difference into why that title didn't make sense and this title does make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like she's just pure, like the confidence and like she's so dominant.
Yeah.
Like not only just in all the relationships in the movie, but like in the frame. Like she's just like
yeah.
Front
she's
and center the
You're
whole
looking
time.
at you're looking at her the whole. She is also it focuses on her always, but you're always looking at her.
And what's funny is the director, Pablo Larraín is his name. He fucking saw her photo in a newspaper and decided that he wanted to meet with her about the titular role.
That's awesome.
Some 1970s shit.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is like I watched a Q&A with them. She speaks very minimal English.
Right.
And she was like completely opposite to Emma.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like
Very
her posture
reserved,
was different. Like she was very like shy almost. And when she would like finish a sentence, she would like giggle like she was shy. It was
Yeah.
like, this is the opposite
Of like this dominant fucking character.
fully
that you-
confident, fucking
Yeah.
everyone's husband, woman.
Yeah.
fucking everyone.
Everyone in Brazil.
Pretty much every
I
character.
don't fuck you. I don't fuck you. It's fucking all over the place.
Pretty much every character in this movie gets fucked by Emma.
Yeah.
And in a way that she's the dominant. She's the dom
Yeah.
of the situation. No matter who she's fucking. Like, nope, fuck you. Even her husband, where she's like, you fucking infertile pig.
Yeah.
And he's like, fucking
Like, I'm
shit.
sorry.
Their dialogue was so raw and fascinating.
Oh,
So
yeah.
good.
Because it was
See,
like
that's good dialogue.
Oh, is
See,
it?
Dude, get this shit, dude. No script for this fucking movie.
Bruh, what?
The actors were not given a script for this fucking movie.
Fire.
Pablo Larraín was like, nope, like you're going to do it or you're not going to do it. He didn't give them a plot line, nothing. Told them about their characters, that's it. And then day of shooting, like 7 hours maybe before they start shooting, he gave them pages
Yep.
So there was a script.
Well, they wrote most of it on set.
on the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty
so
awesome.
like either the day before or while they were shooting, most of it was written. That's when they would write it at nights. They would shoot during the day, write at nights. They had an outline for the movie, obviously.
Right.
Like what the
What's
beats
going
were,
to happen,
What's
yeah.
going to happen.
So it's like Curb Your Enthusiasm style, basically.
I wouldn't compare Emma to Curb Your Enthusiasm.
They're
starring
basically
Larry David.
the same. If you think about it, Larry
Nah.
David is the driving force, and he's
I wouldn't say so, man.
Yeah. When she was fucking everyone in her dance party group orgy,
Have
I was
you
like, oh,
seen-
this reminds me of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Have you seen Curb?
Starring Larry David.
he fucks hard.
Larry.
Anyways, Larry David is just like Emma in the movie Emma.
Sure, man.
Sure.
Imagine this movie starring Larry David. but
Oh my
as-
god.
Larry.
Doing
Larry.
reggaeton dancing.
Dude, Pablo Larraín doesn't even like
Dude, that
reggaeton.
monologue about hating reggaeton and
You can-
how it's primitive and like, dude, that was
That was just copy paste his thoughts into fucking Gael, the most handsome man alive,
Yep.
dude. Man is made out of marble stone.
He's
his face is chiseled.
Yeah.
he's daddy. We have a lot of daddies.
Yeah.
We should just make a board that's all our
The
daddy
board.
It's like ATJ, fucking. Who
Oh
else?
God.
Who else? I'm
John
too
David
fucking
Washington.
horny for ATJ right now.
I'm like, who else? I'm thinking about ATJ's abs.
Who's ATJ?
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Oh, sorry.
First of all, how dare
Kick
you?
ass.
John David Washington,
John,
his daddy.
JDW.
Gotta give it up to Sound of Metal. What's his fucking name?
Oh, Riz Ahmed.
Oh,
Riz
yeah.
Ahmed is fucking daddy, bro.
He's very daddy.
Let's go.
Who else?
In my app.
Mahershala Ali.
Mahershala Ali.
You can get it. Idris
Shit.
Elba.
Idris Elba. Oh, yeah, of course.
So actors.
Just actors in general. Not
Anyway.
all actors. Not Larry David.
No, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't
Okay.
describe Larry David as a.
He's not Larry Daddy, dude.
My dad is almost just like Larry David, to be fair.
All right.
Okay.
Pablo Larraín, dude.
Yeah. So
Copy paste his thoughts on reggaeton, but then he fucking during the pre-production of this movie gained an appreciation for reggaeton because it's like that's the language, that is the music of the people. Like it's granted it's commercial and all of that, but it's like that's what everyone is listening to
Sure.
in Chile, where he's from.
well, yeah, he hated it because in one of the Q&As he said he was like you couldn't escape it. Like
Right.
it was so culturally like part of its skeleton. Like
Yeah.
no matter where you went, like on the bus, in the waiting room, like you just hear reggaeton everywhere.
That
like-
beat, boom, bidoop, beep, boom, bidoop, beep, boom.
Like Gent in 2012.
Like what?
Like Gent in 2012.
That's
Same
a deep
thing.
cut. Yeah, no one. There's a few people that will appreciate that.
Like drill music right now.
Drill music.
It's like rap.
Huh.
It's like what rap sounds like right now.
I haven't listened to rap in like 7 or 8 years, genuinely.
You ever heard of Baby Keem?
Baby Keem?
Yep.
This shit slaps.
All right.
It was neato.
Shout out Kendrick Lamar. Top of the morning. 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 Top of the morning.
Do you have Tourette's?
That is a lyric.
It's fucking neato.
And it's great.
It hits hard as shit.
It's fucking. It's really a satire about the grind culture we have in our rappers. now.
bread?
I actually do think that's what it is. But anyways,
Anyways,
I think it
on.
is
It's like a satire.
It's a satire about the grind culture and rapping and how
That's-
and his anxiety to create. That's what I think.
that song is fucking hilarious for one,
It is good.
and like the ad libs and shit.
Fuck
So,
yeah.
he's Baby Keem. They're not the same.
Welcome back to There It's Many Albums. Let's get back to Emma, shall we?
Yeah. Okay. I love this dude. Like right off the bat, when they're talking about her being an unfit parent. Here's the thing, dude. There are almost no movies about adoptive parents or parents in general where the narrative is that the main character is a unfit parent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
It's
always the
always-
hero.
Exactly. They're always down on their luck. They're always a good parent, but they don't have a home or money or this.
Yeah,
or
or they're saving them from the bad adoptive parents.
she
and
is
shit.
an actual unfit parent.
Yeah.
In
That's-
what way? I think she'd be a great mom.
There you go. I love that, dude.
Yeah.
That's like something you don't see represented in film because
Yeah.
it's always a heroine. It's always someone that's fucking no problems, just down on their luck. Blech.
And I love how the social worker is like, fix your rotten fucking heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before your
That
parents.
line was so good.
Yeah.
Fix your rotten heads.
And then when she leaves, they were both like, what the fuck was that all about?
Yeah.
That lady was great.
Full
they,
denial.
They full did not even like listen. Like,
Yeah.
I love that. It's like on the outside looking in, people are like, what the fuck do you mean you want a kid? Like,
Yeah.
you guys are barely keeping your relationship
Yeah.
afloat.
Right.
You fucking psychopaths. Like, you're steady burning the city down at night.
Seriously.
Like a fucking supervillain.
Right.
With a fucking weapon of war.
Yeah,
A
an
literal-
actual napalm
Yeah.
flamethrower.
Yeah. a
Shooting
weapon of mass
100 feet in
destruction.
front of her, just
Which is illegal, by the way, in Chile.
Yeah.
They had to fucking smuggle that in with a loophole saying it's a VFX prop
Wow.
to get that into the country.
That's crazy.
They
dude.
bought it in America and brought
Of
it
course.
in. And of course.
Of course.
They went to Walmart here in America.
show and tell for the quest. It's my flamethrower.
Yeah, they're like, oh, they went to your local Walmart here in America, and they're like, yeah, I'll have the napalm flamethrower, and like, cool. Do you want an AR-15 with that? No background check.
It's free.
You're out.
Yeah.
Go into public.
By the way, open carry.
Yeah,
Just do that.
yeah. You don't need a
We
permit.
apologize for being from Texas.
Sorry. Sorry about everything about Texas.
Yeah,
Dude, so every frame of this movie was a feast for the eyes.
fucking for real,
Totally.
dude.
Just visual language the entire fucking
From the
time.
very beginning.
Yep.
Like we always talk about the first frame of the movie
It's so important.
and like the mood it sets. And I want to talk about the first frame because
You can always have an establishing shot. That's
Yeah.
fine. You
Yeah.
can always do that.
here's a story, whatever. Get into
Here it is. Here's a nice drone shot, whatever.
Yeah.
But when you decide to do something like this, something artistic that doesn't reveal everything in one fucking shot,
And looks like a painting.
it looks like a painting. You have to figure some shit out. There's some symbolism here. Yes, give it to me.
Yeah, it's like you can set the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the mood setter, and before the frame even comes up, you hear fire for like 10 seconds.
Yes.
You hear
Yes.
fire for like 10 or 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh fuck,
Just-
dude.
Like,
I'm sorry, man. There's one part in Charlie Wilson's War. Remember when they're talking on that
yeah,
rooftop?
let's go back to it. Sure.
Sorry.
Yeah,
when
no,
they're talking
backtrack
on the
to-
rooftop, Tom Hanks and fucking Philip Seymour Hoffman,
Yeah.
they're talking about like the repercussions of saving people in Afghanistan and then not rebuilding the infrastructure and rebuilding schools.
Yeah.
And they're talking on this rooftop and then you just hear planes, like a jet engine, like it is unnerving, dude. And like they specifically had to take out like 9/11 references throughout the entire film to be like, yeah, let's not make it too ham-fisted.
Came out like right after that or something.
Yeah. So that was the one nod that they wanted to do. It's like, yeah, so I mean, we have to really consider the repercussions of what we're doing here, and if we don't
Damn.
put more money, like,
They all look into camera.
dude, but it was so tastefully done. Sorry, but
Yeah.
that was just fucking brilliant.
No, it's cool. Well, before I was so rudely interrupted, I was talking about I'm just kidding. I
The
was talking-
fire before
the
the
fire. Yeah, which the fire. Let's talk about that in general. It's a symbol for destruction, obviously, but also creation because controlled burns, and they even mentioned it in the movie. They were like, they burned down the crop or the trees to plant, to grow, to feed. So it's like
Rebirth and yeah.
which is a metaphor for what she's doing here.
Absolutely.
Burning down everybody's fucking life.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Could say she's in the wrong.
one might argue. One might argue that she's kind of a dick for doing all this.
Yeah. She's a little unhinged.
Maybe an anti-hero, if you will.
Yeah. Protagonist, antagonist, you be the judge.
Yeah.
But a force of nature, dude.
Fucking
Totally.
force of nature. You know what else is a force of nature?
Who's a force
what?
of nature,
A
dude?
forge?
You know
What's a
what's
force of
forge?
nature?
Words are hard, and I've had Death Wish coffee this morning.
Who else is a force of nature, Chris?
Fire. Just fire is a force.
Oh,
of
yeah.
That's a good point.
which she is fire.
She is.
She's fucking fire,
She's
dude.
Dude, you,
fire.
for those listening, Alex just hit a fucking heavy dab.
Heavy.
Deepest dab.
Fucking Luigi up smash dab.
Sometimes, Wilson, you hit me with these fucking deep cut references like that play into every sensibility I've ever had. And maybe for 1% of people that have like played Super Smash Brothers Melee and learned tech of
You ever get really deep into the tech of Melee for GameCube?
and you know what a Luigi up smash does?
Dab on him.
Oh, fuck.
I really love the warm lighting of the shots and how it's like borderline like Ghost in the Shell cyberpunky-esque.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's like gorgeous. How it's like the light isn't. It's almost like it's not coming from a source of light, but light is just coating everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's.
I
It feels natural, but it's not. The lighting is invisible.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
good cinematographers and good directors of photography,
They clap the light.
they clap the light, and you like. But that's the thing about like good cinematography. Sometimes you watch something and be like, "Oh, this is all natural lighting," and then you see a behind the scenes photo, and it's like a fucking tarp, and
Yeah.
diffusion, and like rims and keys, and you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that." I just thought they went into the street and it was kind of cloudy.
Dude.
No, they made that.
they did so many fucking like mounted shots.
Dude, the one on the hill where she's just blasting the flamethrower, I was like, oh my
Intercut
god.
in that dancing montage.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
Yep.
like, this is fucking porn.
Dude, there's...
My-
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say my favorite shot was a mounted shot. I mean, it was like one of those like rigs where it's like attached to her when she's walking down the street, and there's one green building, one purple building, and she's just like beelining it, dude, with a mission, dog. I was like, oh fuck. She's like staring into the barrel of the goddamn camera, just focused, dude.
Dude.
It's like, oh, there's no stopping this woman, dude.
dude, yeah.
There's one shot where she's in the fire truck with the one of the men that she fucks and the firefighter.
Doesn't
Fire
work
truck
out.
barking, farking.
Park a fucking fire truck in my ass. Deep cut again.
Another deep cut. No one will get. All right.
Uberman.
Don't Google it.
Google Uberman. All right.
Don't do that. It's fine.
All right.
You probably won't even find it if you Google that.
So they're driving what is clearly downhill, and the camera is just facing them,
they're driving downhill.
and you can loosely see them inside the truck, but then it's mostly the reflection of the buildings around them as they're driving, and it's just, I don't know, it's just nice.
Oh yeah.
There's so many.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
Like so many fucking shots are fucking nice.
Dude,
Nice.
When you were talking about mounts, there was one. I have a note written down. I was like, why do car mounts go so fucking
Yeah.
the
Why?
hooded mount. Oh my
with just
god!
with just the dance group, and they're just on their way to burn some shit.
And you know what it is, dude? Even Phantom Thread does this, where it's like it's mounted on the hood, perfectly centered. All like everything else around it,
all in.
everything else around them is shaky, but it's like the camera itself is steady as fuck.
And they're just
It's
Yeah.
Chris Nolan does that. PTA, Pablo Larraín,
Kubrick.
fucking A, dude. Kubrick, of course.
Yeah.
But shit, man, I love a good mounted shot. I love mounting.
Fire.
absolute flames. So, but yeah,
That shot, man.
you talking about the car mount?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just that whole dance group in general.
Yeah,
It's, like,
just them together.
fascinating.
Yeah.
Dude, and like this
Chemistry.
the seduction of them like staring at the bartender, like all in one frame. She's
Yeah.
like, "Who's the prettiest?" Like, tell me. And it's like, oh shit, dude.
How like her dialogue is like very disarming, and you can't do
Yes.
anything about it.
Yes, dude. You can't like go around it or yeah.
She's like,
so
I'm asking you, what's the answer? And you're like, ah.
Yeah. Well,
disarming is a perfect word for
Should
it.
we kind of break down the movie for those maybe that didn't see it a little bit?
No.
Yeah, see the movie is kind of how we feel.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man, because the essence of this movie is so sporadic. Like the timelines are kind of all over the place. It's very much
Yeah.
like
a little bit.
it, almost in a Christopher Nolan type of way, where the timelines are kind of all over the place. But it's, I mean, I don't know. Do you want to go through the whole?
No,
timeline?
not through the whole thing. Just a synopsis of basically it's Emma and her husband are in a turbulent relationship, mostly because they had an adopted son who attacked and burned one of her siblings, and they gave the son back, but it's causing a bunch of turmoil. They want the son back. They're trying to get the CPS. They're part of a dance group. He's a choreographer, does like art, theater, like highbrow type of dancing.
I gotta say real quick, I love the slow reveal of the storyline.
I love how
Yes.
you never even see Polo. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you never even really see him till like halfway through the movie,
Right.
And
And then
but you
when
just
you
hear
do-
of like the things he did, and you're like, what the fuck's wrong with this
Yeah.
kid?
Yeah.
But also the fact that like they maybe raised him a little wrong,
Maybe a little bit.
and that was he fucked up, and I like the fact that he burned someone because she herself has such a relationship with fire, or just being this fiery human.
she is fire.
She is fire. So that metaphor I fucking love. Just like that carrying into the kid. But that's the synopsis of the movie. Basically, her trying to get the kid back.
Whenever you choose the episode artwork for this week, can you do Alex's dab as his, as his photo?
Yeah,
Thank
for
you.
Sure. I will.
All right, sorry.
Okay.
That's all I have on this movie. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, and like her relationship with Gael,
So
fucking-
complicated.
so complicated.
Very
And
human and real, though.
the way they speak to each other, and like the second one of them is like, oh well, maybe it's your fault or whatever. Like the fucking backlash that they have for each other is just, it is like incendiary, dude.
Gloves are off. with
yeah.
them.
Yeah,
And just knives are out. Like you know what I mean?
Dude,
Like
The
they,
verbal slobber knocker.
yeah, like
She's like, you
everyone
are-
hates you. You're trash. Like this is all your fault.
she makes fun of him for being like infertile or whatever. She's
Yeah.
like, you're a human condom.
Yeah.
Oh my
She's like,
God.
Jesus.
And then he's like, mommy, please don't leave me. Like,
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
he
it's
starts
like, remember
quoting
when
her-
our son like
Remember
was-
when you abandoned him and you're a bad person for that?
and then it's like they both disarm after that, and it's like, oh
and they're
my
like,
God.
I love you. And he's like, I love you too.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Like so nuts.
Very
dude.
healthy relationship they got going on there.
Jesus.
It's a professional working relationship.
Yeah. Okay, so the fucking fashion in this movie though, dude.
her streetwear, bro.
Bro,
Come on.
I spent my almost my full rewatch trying to figure out what fucking shoe she's wearing the whole time.
Yeah.
They're Air Max Plus, by the way, if
Fuck
anybody
yeah.
gives a shit. I couldn't find the colorway. It's like gray and white. I couldn't find the exact one, but it's definitely the right silhouette.
Those
I got it.
Adidas pants that she's wearing the entire fucking time.
Absolute fucking Euro pants.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's why like
Euro suit.
I
Like
had
doing
only
squats by a lake.
Those are government issued at birth in Europe.
I'd only seen the trailer with you one time, and I don't know that I was like fully into the trailer. Like I don't know. I was just kind of like in and out because it was foreign.
You're just being a wrong person. Because it was foreign.
Because it was foreign.
foreign as fuck.
Is there anything American about
Oh,
this?
this looks like art house foreign.
I remember liking the trailer, but I wasn't like, oh shit, I need to see
Dude,
this.
I saw the trailer and I was like, that's it. I'm seeing that. No words.
But I assumed
Yeah.
that it was Eastern European because of the track pants.
yeah. No, you're not wrong.
But it turned out to be
Chile.
Chilean.
Yeah.
Chile.
Anyways, the fucking shoes are sick. The fashion in general of that whole dance group.
Dude,
I love the dynamic of Gaston as the choreographer. They nailed his like sort of disdain for all the dancers and his like need to be seen as like a professional artist by
Right.
critics. Like, dude, it was
And
so good.
dude, his fashion too. He
Yeah.
fucking rocked it.
Agreed.
Dude, the shot of her dancing overlooking the ocean.
Dude.
Oh my.
And she's literally just twerking on
Yeah,
the ocean.
you know
too.
what's funny? During that shot, I literally pictured you watching this shot for the first time, just going, genius.
It was one shot, one steady
Oh,
dolly,
man.
and she's just dancing on like a ledge.
Is she
Yeah.
an actual dancer? Like, was she a dancer before this?
I don't know if she was, but she took dancing lessons for the role.
She-
Even ballet and modern reggaeton and posture lessons, like to
Nice.
look like a dancer.
Dude, she fucking has.
It looks
a-
totally natural.
She has a gift, like it, because it's like it comes out of her instead of like I'm doing movements.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 'cause
It's
you
like-
can tell.
It's a literal like from her diaphragm
Exactly,
of like
yeah.
the movement.
That's
It comes-
professional
like-
art.
Yeah, dude.
Like she was.
Performance art. Yeah,
You're
absolutely.
you're totally right. Like you can tell which like when someone's doing the moves in the choreography.
Yeah, you can tell when someone's in their head like 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
She is literally just feeling all of it. Like I'm
Yeah.
deciding to do this.
100%.
Or it's almost like an unnatural sort
Yeah.
of situation.
And they touch on that too a little bit. How like she's better than everyone. Like
Right.
in a way, like she's kind of above. Like
She
there's
has
like a
the gift.
There's like a mystical presence to her dancing.
Yeah.
Like to her in general. Like everyone kind of gravitates to her. Even the choreographer. And you know he refers to everyone else as bad dancing. And like and another thing they always say is like if you dance well, you fuck well. And she fucks pretty well. I think that's obvious in this movie.
With the 30 people she fucks.
Yeah, considering she fucks everyone in this movie.
Fair to say, she's probably really good.
Yeah. Great actress. So yeah, oh, let's get to like when they acquire the napalm and she starts going around. But like you said, it's non-linear, so there's fire throughout the whole movie. But there's a
Right.
point where she just starts burning shit down for fun in the city, like just absolute freedom. Like
Yeah.
them and the dance group just start going
And
around.
it's because like that dance crew like doesn't even want to be a part of this like group that they're doing for Gael's character. I forget his name.
Yeah.
Gaston.
Gaston. it's like they don't want to be a part of like his structure and like what he wants to do. Like they want to be doing their own thing and living free,
Right, like
outside of the
expressing
constructs.
themselves.
Exactly. So this is part of that.
Yeah. It's like it just like the anarchy they feel, like the freedom and the way they describe dance later too.
It sounds silly to say like it's like, oh, this anarchist group that dances.
Yeah, with a
Yeah.
flamethrower.
Yeah.
It sounds silly, but the way it's presented, it's like, oh, this is just the vibe.
Yeah.
This is the vibe.
Yeah. Well, I think it kind of is summed up in her retort to Gaston's monologue about reggaeton when she's like,
Yeah.
she's just like, you know what, man, you
don't get it,
you don't
man."
get it. But the way she says, she's basically like, I forget her exact words, but she just goes, you know, I dance life is what she like it's everyone's as horny as me, everyone around me is dancing like dancing is like fucking. And then she finishes off that monologue by saying, the beauty is that one day, like, you exist because one day someone got hot and horny and had an orgasm, and now that orgasm can dance. And I was like,
Shit.
Yeah.
and then they make out. And then the girl's like, was that good? And then Emma and that girl just fucking make out in front of her husband.
Oh man. Dope.
The way dope.
But they have a really neato party afterwards, man.
Yeah.
Just the swell party.
Where's that party, man?
Yeah.
If any of our listeners have parties like that, invite us, please.
I am now in a part of a dance choreography group. I don't know if you guys knew that. Oh yeah. I signed up immediately after watching this movie.
Have you ever danced before?
Yeah, no, I just went to the first lesson, and then afterwards I was like, so is there an after party? And they're like, what are you talking about? I was like,
Nothing.
I was nothing. I was just kind of kidding.
You guys seen this movie, Emma?
Yeah.
Chris joins a reggaeton dance
Yeah.
troupe.
Yep. I have blonde slick back hair next week. I'm just like, hey guys.
It's a fucking sick look, though.
It is, right? I like how everybody makes fun of it. They're like, all you have is your fucking dyed hair now.
Yeah.
Like it's part of her transformation. Like,
Right.
she became the villain in a way.
Yeah.
And just went slicked her
So
hair back.
sick.
She looks just like the main villain of Super Mario Brothers, the movie.
Pretty
Yes.
much, yeah. So yeah,
Rip that guy. I forget his name.
but yeah,
Oh, yeah.
cut to them basically
Dennis
destroying. Yeah, Dennis Hopper. Shout out him.
Rip.
Playing Bowser.
Yeah.
Fuck.
King Koopa.
Oh my.
Oh,
bad.
yeah, you're right.
My bad. Oh, that makes it okay. But yeah, cut to them like burning down their own car. What was that about?
Yeah, I guess so. I think
To meet the firemen. That's what it was.
Was it
Yeah.
specifically
That's what it
to
was.
meet the firemen, though?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like there's easier ways. But that was kind of cool. The way it comes out from like,
Dude.
like they didn't
and
know what
the
they were
drops
doing.
of fire coming out from it, like that's
Oh,
very sexual.
Yeah. But well, she even describes it as sexual. And by the way, the actual actress operated the napalm thing each time it was used.
And also the fire hose, too.
Yep.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
sick also.
Yeah.
Like the fire water.
They had a full stunt double, a male stunt double that was like similar build with blonde wig and all that stuff. And she ended up operating the whole thing, which is
That's
sick.
fucking
He's like,
sick.
so I don't get to use the flamethrower.
Yeah. She's like, this is why I got into acting, to do shit like this.
Right.
She described it as very heavy.
There is a shot that reminds me of Good Time. Do you know what shot I'm talking about? Mm-mm. She's sitting in the back seat of the car. I want to say it's before they set it on fire, but maybe it's afterwards. I don't fucking remember. But she's sitting in like the back of this car with the fucking, it's just going, dude. But it's
Yeah.
like centered perfectly.
Yeah.
And like she's sort of in this like place of, I don't know what it is. Like it's like a tranquility after like a disaster.
Yeah.
And
I know what shot you're talking about.
yeah, it just reminds me of the last shot of Good Time. And I was like, I really hope that he was influenced a little bit to be like, I want to throw this fucking shot in there.
Maybe, yeah. But it's the
It's
shot.
so similar.
It's the shot after she fucks the firefighter for the first time without
That's
the
what it-
condom.
That's
Okay.
what it was.
She goes, he's like, I don't have a condom. And she was just like, what do you like? And then it cut to her in the car, like,
Yeah.
what did I just
Oh,
do?
yep.
Sort of.
yeah.
She's leaning, yeah.
It's such an interesting shot, so much so that somebody asked about that specific shot at the Q&A that I watched.
Oh, wow.
They're like, what did you do to get in that headspace when you were in the car after you blah blah blah? Like that stuck out to me, and she was just like, she couldn't articulate very well because she doesn't speak
It's
much
a
English.
second language,
Yeah, but she was like, she said she was concentrating very hard on Emma and her world. And it was just like the way she put that. She was just like you have to stay
Just
in that
getting in
moment,
her head.
to be in the moment, to stay. She was like, I have to stay in that moment and present, but focus on Emma's thoughts during that, but like there were so many of those shots in this movie where it was like,
yeah.
God, she just is Emma.
Yeah,
this
straight
whole
up.
time,
Dude, the fucking twist at the end, dude.
bruh.
That was such a fucking sick reveal. And like light on the music there was not a lot of heavy score that emphasized the importance of the ending and the twist and what she did and her plan coming to fruition. But like it's like a stunned silence almost, man.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. I was like, oh my God.
Well, when they all met for the first moment, I was like, oh, fuck, it's happening. Like, you get this just primal anxiety.
I didn't
like,
notice what she was doing almost the entire movie. I didn't notice
Yeah,
the correlation.
I
of
noticed
it all.
she was fucking the
lawyer's husband. Like,
The-
there's a couple shots where they're like in a restaurant, and it
Yeah,
just shows
you
that
see
they
the
are
family.
a family.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking at the boy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
I'm not even
yeah.
paying attention to the parents.
Yeah.
They feel like an afterthought.
I missed it about halfway.
Sorry.
I missed it about halfway through. I realized because I didn't, like you said, I noticed that the dad was the firefighter she was fucking. I was like, oh, she's trying to get close to her kid. But I didn't realize it was the woman too until later. I was
Yeah.
like, wait, whoa, because there was only a few shots that showed them together,
Right.
And it didn't really paint it like perfectly for me. There wasn't a close up or anything like that.
I thought she was just being like she talks about free and
Yeah.
Right.
just doing whatever the fuck.
I thought she was
fucking
fucking
whoever she wants.
I
right.
thought that, but I thought she was fucking the lawyer to get a free divorce.
That's true.
Well, yeah.
Which
and get
is-
the haircuts and whatnot and all that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
That's true.
300 manicures.
Yeah. So she had a career besides dancing.
Good point. You're right.
She was doing manicures. So
That's true.
Alex, you could be a reggaeton dancer if you want.
I could easily be a reggaeton dancer.
based on that dab.
It comes from the diaphragm, the dabiphram,
Yeah.
if you will.
Yeah. But yeah, so the twist at the end, huh?
Fucking shit, man.
Like imagine like okay, nobody was really mad at her. That's what was crazy. I mean, maybe they just
Everyone's sort of equally at fault.
well, they kind of maybe just cut all that out. Maybe it's implied like everybody's pretty fucking blown away by what she did.
Yeah, and I think it's just like it's not so much anger as much as like the audacity of fucking Emma to do
right.
all of this, and like they're just like, oh my God.
And
Like,
then she just sits them down and tells them why.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, I guess this is our life now.
Yeah.
Like everybody just accepts that.
man, that is some fucking
Polo's like, hey, mom, she's pregnant with my brother. Like that was like straight up. And it's like, oh, wait, you're the dad. You fucked her. You guys both are probably in a turbulent relationship.
Who's my dad here?
that kid?
that's nuts.
That
dude.
poor kid.
Yeah.
And like just Gael and like the firefighter dude just like standing in the kitchen after the aftermath of it
Yeah.
all and just being like,
Yeah.
what the fuck,
Like
man?
this bitch, right? Fuck.
They're just like, I wanted like as they pulled up to the house when it was just like the two families and then Polo runs into his adopted family's arms and then just says like, oh yeah, and it's just like, there's my old mom, you're blah blah blah, and there's like that moment. What if like Firestarter started playing like horrific Firestarter, and then credits start rolling.
Fireman by Lil Wayne.
Yeah, dude. And then the whole dance group comes in.
Fireman.
The whole dance group comes in. It becomes a musical number.
Nice.
They just ended it. The credits start rolling. They
The ending of Slumdog Millionaire.
High School Musical 4.
Yeah, it becomes a Bollywood ending. So, anyways, so I was just also when I saw them in the flamethrower thing, specifically the first time, I was just like so they burnt it down, and then that dude came and was like, hey, so
Did you see anything?
Did you see any?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got reports of a blonde woman.
They said, well, it was an old car. I think they said it just.
It just blew up.
It
You know
just
how
blew
old cars
up.
blow up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like, well, we have a ton of
Shit.
people in these buildings that you did this around saying they saw
Three women.
3 women dancing
No, we just stand here.
with a flamethrower.
That's true.
Nothing about that? You guys don't know anything about that? And they're just like, you're hot. You smell good.
Yeah. He's like, that's
okay.
not relevant right now, but
Yeah.
come to my bar.
Yeah, come to my bar and smell me.
I'm the hottest fireman in the world. I'm a bartender as well.
Dude, that fucking dancing montage about an hour in, though.
Dude.
Oh shit! With the sun in the background, is that the one you're talking about?
Just
Or the one with like the kids and like intercut with the dance troupe.
the opening
yeah,
one
it
was
might have
good.
been.
The opening one was good.
Yeah.
That's what you're thinking of? Like where
There,
it's like
that's two I just named.
oh,
The one with
But
the
the
sun
one
behind
more
him is the
toward-
very beginning. There's
that one's sick.
that one's sick. I mean, all of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
The more theatrical one was interesting in the beginning. Like his Gaston's like only performance you really get to see.
Well, it's in the conference room of the Elusive Man, so that was a really cool set.
Yeah.
So
It's a Mass Effect reference for the folks at home.
for the folks that know.
But yeah, I'm talking about the one. It's about an hour in. It's just a street dancing montage.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That
Where they're
one-
just dancing at the camera and like
Yeah.
they're just like driving nonstop toward. It's so
Oh,
good.
yeah.
And then there's this one random shot where it's super slow mo, and you're just like, oh. And it's followed right after that by a fucking napalm shot of her just torching the
Yeah,
sky, and you're just
so
like,
fucking
what is
good.
going?
Your brain's
on
just like
here? yeah. Like, this is pure fucking sensory.
Yeah, dude. This is
Amazing.
definitely hands down one of the best films of the year.
Thank
like, There's no
you.
fucking.
it's
Thank
like
you.
one of those big hair dryers in salons, but with visual language. It's just
So
well put.
yeah, I want to get to the very ending because it's one of my favorite endings of all. Like in a long time, one of my favorite endings. Like after all this stuff, like after all this destruction and chaos and her just playing chess with people's lives to get back into Paulo's life or whatever. Like what's so fucking special about this kid, first of all?
she
Whatever.
just has that maternal bond, I guess. But I
He
don't.
torched his sister on fire, but whatever.
You don't
Kill the
get
cat.
it.
I don't
Kill the
like
cat
that.
too.
Yeah, that's
That
not
was
cool.
fucked.
Killing animals as a child is a bit of a sign.
I think some would
I'm
call
a
that
red
a
flag. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
some might call that a red flag.
yeah.
But anyways, after all that destruction, the last shot of her is her refilling the gas tank and just cut to black. Like, come on,
I'm
dude.
not done.
She's not done. She's
Yeah.
not satisfied after all that.
So good.
Just like a wildfire. Like
Yeah.
she's uncontrollable. Like you can't put it out.
So good.
You have to kill her.
Emma 2. She's gonna be pregnant.
Pregnant. Buckle pop. Buckle pop.
It's fucking great, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good movie.
Is that all we had?
Let me see.
All right, Chris is looking up some.
Computer fucking froze or something.
Oh shit. Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Too much prawn.
Why is there so much pornography on your computer, dude?
Mm.
Imagine having it on your computer. What the fuck? What are we? 1998?
What Dropbox is for?
Dropbox. You said. Oh, the director owns the flamethrower now. That's kind of fun.
Fucking
dope.
cool.
He took it home with him,
That's
so
cool.
he's gonna pull a fucking Once Upon a Time in Hollywood at some point to somebody.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to that.
Shout out to that.
That's it for me on Emma. Go see the movie ASAP. It's on VOD and all that. So.
You
Alex?
nothing.
All right.
Awesome. Shall we do? Oh wait, sorry. Oh, dare.
What shall we do, Chris?
We could do Is It Cinema with Marty Scorsese.
Is it cinema? With Marty Scorsese, dude. Marty Scorsese, which is us collectively, have to determine whether or not Emma is cinema. And I think it's fair to say yes.
Duh.
Yeah, that's a hefty. Duh.
Big duh cinema.
It's a big, thick, juicy duh. That's on some duh shit.
Yeah, it's cinema.
Okay,
there's,
so what's
there's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the second stinger. But now, we have the obligation of determining whether or not Emma belongs in the one true cinema format of 4:3.
Invented by Zack Snyder.
Invented by Zachary Snyder.
Yeah. For those not familiar with the 4:3 format, it's black bars on the side,
And that's art.
and that's art.
That's art. That's what art is.
Yep.
And granted, our TVs are not that shape anymore.
It's fine.
That's what art should be.
They should make curved 4K screens.
Fair enough. Boys, does this belong in 4:3, Chris? Please go first.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I rate this what are you fucking stupid? Of course it's 4-3.
It is 4-3
Let's go.
for me.
Let's go, boys. I'm very happy to hear that. Very happy to hear that.
This is 4-3.
It's a great movie. Shout out. We should make a shirt that just says 4:3 and it's a box, but that's totally separate.
We'll do that.
at some point.
Along with our film
those-
school merch.
All our
along with
listeners are
the
like,
other-
I won't buy that.
Yeah, all the listeners are like, yeah, Chris, add that to the list of merch you'll never make. Because I think once an episode I go, we should do that, and then we won't do that.
When we get bigger.
Yeah, when we can afford to.
When you motherfuckers pay us more money. Anyways,
Hey, we have a Patreon. It's $5 a month.
We need money.
we need money.
real bad. DMT?
Yep. Let's do dumb movie title for the movie Emma. Let's rename this in a dumb way.
Yeah. Do you want to explain what DMT is?
It just did.
Okay.
I
All right.
think.
That's fair enough.
Okay.
Dumb movie title.
But
yeah.
really quick, just to shout out last week's winners for DMT in the Discord. Of course, we did Beckett, which is a bad movie title in itself, but we had some good dumb movie titles from our Patreon or our Discord boys, the Blood Family. Bexit
Really good.
That's a really good one.
from Doom Guy, who King Shames,
Shout out Doom Guy.
and then also Too Fast Too Nini from Beefy Boy.
I laughed out fucking loud
Dude,
when I read
I just
that.
imagine your dad hitting play and then going,
Yeah.
Too Fast Too Nini.
Yeah.
All right, who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Honey, your kids are mine. Arson for our son. Heyo. And then Modern Family.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Alex.
I've got Step Up to the Manipulated Innocent People.
That's a good one,
That's
but
great.
you got to condense it. All
right.
Okay, go on.
Step up
Step
to
up to
Arson.
my infertile husband.
Step up 3, Arson would be good.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you have any more?
Nope,
Okay. So we just rewrote your whole DMT.
it's fine.
I have.
You gotta trim the fat, Just picture it in a thumbnail. Sometimes you come here with a fucking paragraph.
I think it's better if it's a paragraph.
They are funny, but just
gotta
it's
make
gonna
it-
like think somebody scrolling on their
Just
iPhone.
tighten it up.
Tighten it up. Just tighten it up.
No.
All right, fair enough.
Josh?
Are we Emma or are we Dancer?
Oh, nice one.
Nice.
All right.
Too long. Remember what we were
Hmm.
just talking about here?
It's interesting that you tell me to tighten it up and trim the fat, and yet you have.
A long one.
Yes.
All right.
I do have a long one.
Interesting.
Oh,
Oh!
Bad,
dick.
Nothing
bad,
like having a fat, long one.
bad dance mom.
Okay.
Okay.
It is a
And
dumb movie title.
Visual languish.
Oh!
Languish.
What's that?
It's a word that means to reflect on things somberly.
Okay. It's just
Maybe too big brain for you, Chris. That's
Maybe
all
a little
right.
bit. Maybe
Have
a
you
little bit.
finished 2001, the novel, by the way?
Yeah.
Have you finished reading? Is that too dense?
I think I just need to touch a monolith to understand that joke.
Good point.
Visual languish.
All
I
right.
liked that one.
What else do we do on this show? Games?
Business ideas,
Business
right?
I have a
ideas, yeah.
couple business ideas.
Wait, hold on real quick before we do that. Alexa, how many Step Up movies are there
Shit.
and why?
There have been 5 movies in the Step Up series since the first one came out in 2006.
So Step Up 6, The Streets, is going to be the next one. then.
Wow.
Step up.
Halfway to being a classic, right?
Halfway, just about.
Wow.
This would be step up 6.
Step Up 6.
I'm a bad mom.
I'm a bad mom.
Step Up 6 CPS. All right.
Business ideas, Alex. Go for
All
it.
right, so I've got a couple that could be good for like TV shows or commercials, stuff like that. So I have a commercial where a vicious murder takes place. It's all on camera. It's really brutal and gory. And then the killer sips a guilt-free tonic water beverage. So that's the commercial. He's guilt-free.
Okay.
It's fine to murder someone if you do that.
It's a great ad idea, actually.
Thank you. Hold on.
Shout out to
I have
ads, those things you skip everywhere.
It is a metal, metal themed bakery,
Ooh.
Pantera bread.
oh!
Excellent.
Yeah,
That's great.
there you go.
She gets
Yeah.
sued by Phil Anselmo. Let's see. I've got cisgendered. This is an alt-right man switches bodies with his long-lost liberal feminist sister.
Wait, what?
It's called cisgendered.
I don't need to hear it again.
All
My
right,
bad.
spelled S-I-S gendered.
I got it.
Old ladies talking shit, but it's not The View. Titty bears. It's teddy bears with tits. Cold cuts.
I like
It's
how fucking base level some of these are.
Yeah.
cold cuts is detectives talking about solved cold cases while eating meats.
Cold cuts and cold cases. Am I right?
Yeah. Halloween, but it's Mike Myers instead of Michael Myers, and a tanning bed for babies.
Wait, what was the tanning bed for babies?
It's just a tanning bed for babies.
You didn't name it. There's no
I just
pun
think
there.
that'd be a good business idea.
That's probably not a very good
Probably
idea.
not.
I've got this is a competitive show called Headcanon. This is a fan fiction writing show where each loser gets their head shot off by a fucking cannon. So that's all I have.
That's great, dude.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for your
Shout out
ideas
to
and
business ideas.
everything that you do, Alex.
If any business schools want to give me a free scholarship, I'm open. Harvard.
Suppose we can't do budget for this one, right?
Yeah, probably not.
Not gonna find
Who
it.
fucking knows?
How about
How much
let's,
is a flamethrower?
let's name off dance movies that feature dance heavily.
Shit.
All right?
All right.
I'm gonna kick us off with Emma. Wait,
That's the end of the show.
Yep.
Music.
Emma.
Okay, step up to the
God
street.
damn it.
Fuck
Hold on,
yourself,
let me
Alex.
think about movies with dancing. Does it have to be about dancing or movies that have dancing in them?
it's a heavily featured element of the movie.
Fern Gully?
All right, I'll take it.
Whatever.
La La Land.
Why am I Chicago?
The Artist?
Magic Mike.
Nice.
Moulin Rouge.
Rent.
Coyote Ugly.
Bring it on.
Nice.
Nice. Dancing.
I'm out.
All right. Fuck, what's the name of that goddamn movie?
Describe it, I'll give you the answer.
Kung Fu Hustle.
Nice.
Nice.
Great fucking movie, by the way.
Drumline.
Great movie.
I wouldn't say that's dancing.
There's choreography in a sense, but not too much dancing.
Son of a bitch. All
There's choreography.
right. Okay. Dancing. Sing.
Nice.
Sing.
It's an animated,
The
right?
animated film.
Oh, okay. Damn, I'm really drawing a blank here. Singing in the Rain.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Damn it, man. I suck at musicals. That's like all I'm trying to think of. I'm out.
Hairspray.
Oh, nice.
Nice one. GG.
You forgot Cuties.
What?
I just looked up dance movies, and for some reason, that's one of the first.
Honey. Fucking Jessica
Oh, yeah.
Alba. Damn.
Not a good movie. I don't know. I was like, yeah, honey.
No, it's terrible. It's fucking horrendous.
Yeah. Anything else? Do we have another category we can do?
I don't know.
Movies with flamethrowers?
Movies where people fuck entire families.
Shame?
The Lobster.
Are we doing that?
No.
No.
That's about it.
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
it.
Someone that fucks everyone in the movie.
I was gonna say that
The series Californication.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say that documentary about the guy that fucks that whole family.
Oh, shit.
That's a crazy documentary.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Dumbass family, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking
They're
idiot.
like, listen, you got to stop fucking all of us,
Even
or
the
we'll
dad-
put our feet down.
the dad's
Yeah.
like, he needed relief. I just gave him a hand job.
Oh,
No big
what
deal.
the fucking shit?
Idiot.
Yeah,
The guy that molested your daughter, you fucking idiot.
Anyways, check out that wild fucking documentary.
Rough.
Yeah,
You just want to see the worst parents ever.
Yeah.
yeah,
Almost as bad as Emma.
yeah. I'm trying to think of a category or a person. You just want to draw from the bank real quick?
Sure.
Want to do one of those?
Yeah. I got it right here.
Right there. Okay.
I got it right here.
Every one of us looked for it.
Where's it?
Just draw a random ass card. For those listening, we're going to play the actor game, which is we just name a bunch of actors.
No.
He's going to draw an actor from the deck and last person standing type of situation. We just have to name movies they've been in.
Alrighty. Are we ready for
Reese Witherspoon.
Witherspoon.
Yikes.
I like to
okay.
give the inaugural one because it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Legally Blonde.
Of course. Great film. Visual language. Reese Witherspoon. Sweet Home, Alabama.
Damn it.
I'm out.
What?
I don't.
Didn't you
I'm-
watch some?
I'm drawing a blank right now, and my brain hurts. Like
She's America's sweetheart, Chris.
I'm getting her confused with some. The show Big Little Lies,
Yep.
and I'm back.
And I'm back. Reese with her spoon. Steel Magnolias? She wasn't in that, was she? Fuck. I'm out.
Election.
I'm out.
The Morning Show.
Oh, nice.
Congrats to me.
One more. Let's do one more.
God damn it.
One
That was a shitty
more.
round, from my point of view.
Yeah.
I lost.
I didn't win again.
I had one fucking movie I could think of. Not even a movie. It was a show.
Ugh.
Ugh.
All right.
Yeah, let's pick whatever you want, Josh. As he goes through the deck, face up.
All right, ready?
What? Yeah, what?
Huge jacked
Huge
man.
Jax Man.
Actor game. Go ahead.
You go ahead.
All right, fine. Wolverine.
Prisoners.
The Prestige.
Nice.
Damn. That's good. What's that dumb fucking movie you just did?
Don't say it.
Reminiscence.
All right.
Les Mis.
I don't know why I said it was dumb.
The Greatest Showman? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Movie 43.
God damn it. Nice.
Free Man.
Free Man.
He was in
Free
it.
Guy.
He was in it. Yeah.
Deadpool?
It's Free Guy, but okay.
It's Free Guy. Yeah.
Was he in Deadpool 1 or 2?
No.
Damn. I'm out.
Are you sure?
I don't think he was.
Okay.
I think his photo makes an appearance. Like,
That's a cameo. I'm still in it.
all right.
Now
all
I'm
right.
out.
No, it's fine. You can be in it.
His photo does. Yeah, I remember now.
He staples his photo to his face or something.
It's hilarious.
Huge jacked man has also been in. Oh my god, I can't think of any fucking movies besides X-Men movies right now.
Same.
Son of a bitch, dude. No, I'm out. Chris?
I'm out.
Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a movie?
Yeah, it's about Australia.
With Nicole Kidman.
3 hours.
I legitimately was just like, are you just trolling and saying he's in Australia?
No,
Because
yeah.
he's Australian. Thank you for listening to There Are So Many Movies. We've got a Patreon.
We
also
will
have
die without your money.
We also have a merch shop. What is it? TooManyMovies.com/shop.
It's shop.toomanymovies.com.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Or you can do either or. toomanymovies.com/shop.
Okay, cool. So buy some stuff, donate us some money. Check out Emma. Check out our socials. Like, comment, subscribe. Hate saying that.
It actually helps, though.
It does actually help.
Please.
Thank you for listening.
Thanks.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Later, toads.